All right, so here's my solution. I put a pink ribbon up at the top, and it's staying in place. And I have a little transparency on it. So that's just an area where we can now put, logo over on the left and some links or something over on the right. And then to get that to look nice, I did this right here. I had to sort of refactor the code. So before I had header Jonathan Livingston Seagull, right? But now I want my header to be that pink area. So I sort of have to use that tag. So to do that, I had to change what the header was doing before. This used to be header and this used to be header. I changed that to ATF, or above the fold. And I created a container, a div, and I just gave it the idea of above the fold. So everything inside that container is going to be what's shown above the fold. Anything I want above the fold, I stick in the ATF container, above the fold container. That's now 100% height, right along with HTML and body, right? And then this is all the stuff that we saw before, right here, for making sure that that's all above the fold and centering the text and everything like that, right? So without that header deal, this right here, H1, would still be centered, because now above the fold says, hey, make this a flex container and center it, right? Center it. And then what I did was, and you could see that here, I could take that header out, right? And everything's just centered like it was before. But now I add that header in, and to the header I say position fixed. So I want to fix this. Where do you want to fix it? To the top left, 0, 0. And I want its width to be 100% and its height to be 80 pixels, and then a background color with RGBA, which gives it some transparency, the 0.3. All right, gave it transparency. If I did like 1, that's my hot pink color. 0.3 goes a little light. And transparencies are really nice for getting like web pages to look with their color to look better. Because even if you have colors that don't necessarily look well together, the transparency let them blend, right? And then it's like, okay, now we got a little gray in that pink, and that makes that pink match this page a little bit more because we have transparency. So that was my solution. I'm going to speak with a French accent now, from this point forward. I did a little font formatting on the H1, color white, but that was before. Never mind. All right, the end of my solution. We have another challenge coming up.